Welcome back. So in the previous lecture, we learned about different wallet option. We learned about Coinbase, Alpha Wallet, Engine, and Trust Wallet, and definitely Metamask as well.
This video is brought to you by Appy Pie's Academy.
So in this lecture now, what we are going to do is we are going to download our Metamask, add it to our browser as an extension, and then create an account and definitely get started with our wallet. So first of all, go to metamax.io and then go to your download now option. Now what I'm going to do is install Metamax on my browser. So my browser is Brave. The name of the browser is Brave and it is on Chrome engine. So you can see Metamax is supported on Chrome, Firefox, Brave or Edge. And currently I don't think they have support for Opera. So I hope you have one of these browsers to get started. Definitely you can start on one of these browser, and you can also download Metamax on your iOS or your Android. And now for our browser as in Chrome extension, so install Metamax for Brave, and then it will show you your Chrome web store, and it will now give you an option to install it on your browser as an extension. So simply add it to your Brave, and what it is going to do is it is going to download a file. Probably that would be somewhere around 12 to 13 MB file, and definitely that is a large file that might slow down your extension or browser. So I guess it was 15.7 MB file. So definitely this is a heavy extension, but this is what we are going to use for our NFT wallet. And now Metamax is added to your browser. So in case if you want to pin it, then simply pin it in this way. Now it would open. So let's click on it and it will open a site where we have to proceed towards creating the wallet. So the wallet is not created yet. You can close this, and the first screen, and if you are like me, then you would like to play with this Metamask Wolf for a while, and once you are done you can now get started. So there will be two options basically. The one is where you would already have some secret recovery phrase, and then you will simply have to enter that secret recovery phrase to get started or import your previous wallet. And the next option is creating a new wallet and getting a fresh start. And some secret recovery phrase is something that I'll share with you quite later in this lecture. And for right now, in order to flow with our beginner approach, so let's create a wallet and let's get it started, since let's say we are new to MetaMask. And next screen, this will show you to opt for improving MetaMask, and it will ask for some data. So some data that might include are like page view events and some anonymized clicks. So normally you can disagree to this. I normally agree to that. So if you don't trust MetaMask, then you can disagree to that. And now create your password. Once you have created your password, simply agree to the terms and condition and then get inside. So in the next screen, what probably is going to be shown is some information about secret recovery phrase. So this secret recovery phrase in MetaMask is basically a combination of 12 words. So what these 12 words are, these are actually more important than your password themselves. These are what we MetaMask calls as master key. So what this master key does is it helps you log in different platform. Like I showed you earlier, if you had somehow uninstalled or removed your extension, then by again entering that secret recovery phrase, you can get inside and your wallet is definitely secured. So this is for your securing your wallet over the internet. So you can see this video also where you
Metamask is
will
a
be
new way
shown
to
about
connect to
secret
sites
recovery
and
phrase
applications.
and what
And
are the
recovering
importance
key.
for that.
12
So
words
this will
that are
show you.
generated when you first set up Metamask,
Yeah, this is
which
the
allow you
combination
to
of 12
recover your
words.
wallet and funds if you ever lose access. It's master key to
So for recovery and
You
for
can write
security
it down.
purpose is basically
Haven't
these
written
12
recovery phrase with
combinations
any-
used. And some important about the secret recovery phrase is that save it in a password manager. So how do you save it? Save it in a password manager, in a bank vault or safe deposit box, or write down and store in multiple secret places. So if I had to suggest you something, then I had to give a tip that never and never digitally save your secured or this 12 word phrase. So never take any screenshot, never copy the text and save it in your OneNote or Evernote or in your notepad or something like that. What I have seen some people do is they take their this recovery phrase, 12 word secret recovery phrase, and they send it as a message over the internet. They might send probably to themselves, or they might think that that is the way to save them that for them, but that actually defeats the purpose for secret recovery phrase. So never send it over the internet to anyone, or never actually bring it on the internet at all. What I personally do is I write it on a paper with the help of a pen, and then I write it in multiple paper and then keep it secured. So if you have kept some bank account password or things like that in a pen with paper, and just keep it in that place. So as I suggest here, write down and store in multiple secret places. So write it down with the help of pen and paper, and then save it in that way. So don't save it in any digital way. That would be my suggestion. And definitely never share your secret recovery phrase. So moving forward, this will now reveal your secret recovery phrase. So in this box that's currently locked, because definitely even I should not show you secret recovery phrase. So in this box will show you your secret recovery phrase, and it will you would probably have to memorize this phrase, or if you have written it down, then that's good for you. So I would also suggest you to write it down, not memorize it, because you might memorize it right now and you might forget it the next day. So once you have saw this, whatever your recovery phrase is, it is different for everyone. Then go to your next, and it will ask you to like enter back those recovery phrase, so that it can confirm that you have memorized it or written it somewhere. So once you have done that, and afterward on the next screen, I'll see you on that screen then. So if you have done the previous steps that I said, then it would congratulate you on creating. So you pass the test, secret recovery phrase remembering test, and basically it gives you tips of never sharing it and to be aware to keep your wallet secured. Then you can move forward, and it will share you about your mobile wallet option. You can always see it later as well. So that's all, and you have now created your wallet in Metamask, and that's done for this lecture. Then I will see you on the next one now.